I guess maybe you could call this another wine bag episode from RC Guy Garage. What's going on with quality? It's not just Arrma. It's obviously other companies, but I think I'm starting to notice it right now because Arrma's obviously been pumping out stuff, and I guess maybe my attention or my eyes are now drawn to Arrma only because of that. There's issues, I think, also with Horizon Hobby, and that's not necessarily, I think, quality, because it's not like they check every box. It's not like, or it's actually obvious things are not being checked. So I'm working on a couple of speed vehicles right now. One car that you guys actually don't even, I think, really know about. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't forget Game Changer RC right here. See this right here, the sticker? Well, sticker, it's a plaque. Game Changer RC right now. The reason why I've got this placed right here, it's on my microphone. So right now, this month, it's the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So Game Changer has available right now, I believe there should be a link in the description for this. But he does have a combination white, pink, or just all pink fan that a portion of the proceeds from selling those fans is going to go to that cause. So if you're looking for a Game Changer fan, and quite honestly, you shouldn't even have to worry about the color pink, because, I mean, and the only reason why I'm saying this, and I'm not speaking necessarily to girls, because like commonly it's known that guys like freak out about the color pink, and I ain't gonna wear no pink shirt, and I don't want no pink this. And you know what's funny is even my own daughter doesn't like the color pink, so it has nothing to do with girls, but just talking like guys. If you're needing a better cooling option at an affordable price, I definitely recommend Game Changer fans. And right now, obviously, if you order one of those fans from the link that's in the description, a portion, like I said, a portion of the proceeds will be going to benefit that cause. And I think it's a pretty good damn cause. And when you think about it, if you do videos on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, the Instagram, if you do videos and you pop open the cover, people are automatically going to see what's inside, you know, your RC for electronics. And if they see a pink fan, most likely they're going to know why. And I just think it's a good cause. So yeah, there's that plug right there. I'm not paid to say any of this. This is actually just something that I wholeheartedly agree is a very good thing, and it's a good cause. There is another link that I want to put in the description. I just actually have to find it right now. What this is going to do, this is pointing to another YouTube or another YouTuber or another YouTube site, channel. Yeah, channel. I just got to grab the thing here. So this is a link to, in a sense, where it explains, I think, a little bit more. It's kind of cool. It's a fun video to watch. So I am going to just copy the link address, and I'm going to dump it right into. I'm actually going to dump it into the live that I'm on right now. I could put it. I'm going to put it in chat, but I'm also going to put it right into this description. You know what? I actually can't, can I? No, I can't. Reason why I can't is because I have too many links in my description. So I'm going to paste that link right there. If you feel motivated to go check out, actually, I can't do it that way. Hold on. Bear with me. You know how it's like that computer thing working? I'm working on it. Paste. Whoa, that is a long link. All right, be quiet. All right, so now I can copy the link. Copy. This makes it easier. See, I'm not all that computer savvy here. Now I'm gonna delete the 1,000-page paragraph link that the thing just created. And I'll put in a shorter link so that you can go directly to a video that explains it better, I guess, than me. And it will show you those fans. So here we go. Paste. Bam, right there. So go check out that video right there. But some of you know who she is, so I think it's worth a check. What's that? KAIJU Test RC. What's going on, guys? Is this your first time here? Earl, what's happening? Guy, is this computer class? Right. Mike, what's going on? Icon, what's happening? Voodoo, what'd you break? I didn't break anything. That's what's killing me. Good morning. Seastone, what's happening, man? Lorne Cronish, what's going on, guy? I'm just going to show you right now, but like I said, don't forget to go check out Game Changer RC for those breast cancer awareness fans that he's doing right now. So just going to bring you over to my bench right now. I'm trying to work on making things sound better. That's why I've got the arm on the boom and all this other stuff. So I don't know if it's really sounding better, but I hope it is. So I'm just going to show you what I found. So I'm working on stuff and things, and you can see that I've got, you know, a couple things on the deck right here. I'm not having an issue quality-wise with this. I'm having an issue with this. Now, I just opened these. All right. So I just got a few of these wheels in, tires. These are the silvers. They're what I need for what I'm going to do. And I'm just taking these hoons out. Just got them. Been waiting. Taking these hoons out. And the first thing that I'm doing right now is, because I'm starting to fit tires onto certain vehicles, I wanted to check just balance and overall health of the tire. Now, I wasn't doing this to try to find an issue, because, you know, every tire is going to be balanced, but I was doing this just like because I just wanted to see like how things were. Now I threw this tire on. Now this is what you want to see. This is mint. Look at how that tire is spinning on that rim, okay? Even on the outside. Nice and pretty laser straight, right? I think you might have an idea of what I'm getting at here. Now these are tires that are designed to go a couple miles an hour, right? When I say by a couple miles an hour, these tires have the ability, or supposedly are supposed to have the ability, to go fast. So I grabbed this one, and right away, I felt an issue. So I decided, just to see how bad it was, I threw it. Now this is a brand new tire. I just got it. Decided to throw it on my balancer and give it a spin. Now I don't know if you can see that, if it shows up. Look at the hump on that. See how it's bubbling up? Look at the inside of the rim. Look at how much of the rim is sticking out. And then we get to right here. The tire is actually sucked in and bubbled. Now, I came across this on one of my regular Hoon tires, and it was so bad, and that was actually one of the ones that was installed on my infraction. It was so bad, I didn't even want to run it because I knew it was going to cause issues. There was no way the car was going to even be able to, well, I mean, even if I was drifting it, I would probably lose control just going in a straight line, because I'd be having traction loss on the tire that was, bubbled. Because as it's moving, it's doing that on the pavement. That's no traction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Well, I know nothing's perfect, but I think they're pumping out this stuff just so fast or something. Or there's a lack of quality control, or maybe the temp workers that they're hiring just like don't know what to look for. And I mean, The sad part is that these are speed tires. If you throw these, well, maybe some people would probably beg to differ. These aren't speed tires, but they are. So I'll hold like the tire that should be in my hand. So, and I think it's one of these. I think that one's all right. I have one tire that's mangled. So this one's already balanced. Wonder what I did with it. So one of my tires, it's not that one, might be in the Ziploc. This is a regular hoon. And this was the one that was actually on my, yeah, here it is. This was what was on my infraction. Now I'm going to take it off the balancer that's on here. This balancer, by the way, you need to get a tire balancer. I like this one right here. It's a factory team from Team Associated. It's a great little balancer. There is also balancers that you can get that like mount to a bench and, you know, all that stuff. I like this. This was pretty cool. Now this one, this is the tire that was actually on my infraction. I'll put the camera down so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, why is it doing that? I gotta still figure out Sphere. This is the one that was on my infraction. Look at how bad that is. There is no way in heck that I would ever run that tire. That tire is so bad. And of course, it's not focusing on it. Or is it? I'm trying to show you, like, look at that. Look at how bad that tire is right there. That won't move. That's glued. That was on my infraction. So if I had ripped this thing, I definitely would have lost. Look at that thing. That's brand new. That's brand new out of the box. That's not cool. That's really not cool. That is a ready-to-run, let's call it a ready-to-run tire and wheel. It's ready to run, right? Well, no, it wasn't. Because if I ran that, I most definitely would have crashed. That's a bad one. But, I mean, I've been waiting for these things. And then when they come in, now, I've got other bags of hoons that have not even been opened. So, I mean, I'm usually, and maybe it's bad on my part. I'm not usually the guy that, I don't know why, maybe like I said, maybe it's bad on my part. When I get something in that's brand new, I don't rip it open and inspect it because supposedly it's already inspected, right? I mean, I don't buy a gallon of milk from the store or a loaf of bread and I don't rip out the whole loaf of bread and like inspect every slice to make sure there's not a razor blade stuck in it. I don't, and you know what I'm talking about, that dough. There was a recall on dough from, I think, Hannaford's or something. I can't remember. Market Basket or whatever. I don't even know where it was. But I'm not in the habit of taking something that's brand new and putting it under a microscope to like make sure it's all right. You buy parts. Like, let's say you buy tires, like especially when it comes to like these Hoons tires or whatever tires that you might buy, even my REDCAT tires. But here's what's crazy. The REDCAT tires, I know I don't have to check them because for the amount of REDCAT tires that I got, I mean, I got 12 sets of REDCAT Racing KAIJU tires. And every bag that I had opened up and used was perfect, other than a minimal amount of balancing, but you got to expect that. But I mean, but that? Are you stinking kidding me? There's no way. This was on one of the infraction V2. And this is one that is this one? Yeah, this is one I just opened. Like right now, I'm mocking stuff up on cars. And I should be doing this stuff like live, like, you know, on the other channel. But there's little things that I'm doing for the channel that, you know, obviously you don't want to like throw out there yet. You kind of want to, you know, get maybe a video out or a project out, and I'm trying to do that, and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So now I've literally got to open every single bag of tire just to like I get. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's definitely not cool. Now I like have to like open and inspect everything. You know, I'm not gonna like I was saying, like a gallon of milk or that. Well, eggs are different. If you don't inspect your eggs when you buy a carton of eggs, that's on you. That's different. That's I'm not inspecting the actual inside of the egg. But yes, when I open up a carton of eggs, do I do the thing? Yes, because you want to make sure that you don't get like, you know, cracked or broken eggs. Yes, that's different. But I don't open a box of noodles and inspect every noodle. You know what I mean? It's like, that would be nuts. It'd be like opening up bags of cereal, you know, just to make sure the cereal's okay. It's like, you don't do that. I don't know who does. I know even parts places, like, you know, RC parts place. Think about it. I've got to rip open. It's not like it's a Ziploc bag either. So now I've got to rip open every single tire, and I won't be able, and I know this is, that's why I said this is wine bag episode. So now I've got to rip open every single bag, right? And because these aren't Ziplocked or whatever, some of them are Ziplocked. There was actually one, and I don't know why. This right here. This is Ziplocked. Check that out. That's a Ziploc bag. But now I've got to rip open every single bag and inspect every single tire to make sure it's glued on right. No, that's not my job. My job is to buy brand new stuff and rip it, not buy brand new stuff and inspect it. That's not my job. Although, I don't know, maybe I'm stubbing my own foot here or something, stuffing my own foot in my mouth, because I guess when you buy more higher performance stuff, I guess maybe you are supposed to inspect it. But this is the hobby. Was it really supposed to translate that deeply into the hobby, to where, you know, you buy a carburetor, you best damn open that box and make sure everything's mint and install that thing pretty quick. But tires, though? Nah, I can't use that. I can't use that tire. That's junk. So, yeah. That stinks. That's my gripe for today. I don't think I have any other gripe other than what we talked about. Talked about the Mojave EXB coming out. It's definitely a cool looking truck, but why? I guess, you know, because you can. The original Mojave's mint, and I don't have any problems with it. And I guess if you do, you know, break something, you can upgrade and turn it into an EXB. But man, those diffs though, I'm not really on board on those diffs. My original I'm going to call it a V1 Mojave. That thing rips. That thing. But my Kraton, watch my video on my Kraton. I've only got, what, 3 videos of my Kraton EXB? And I mean, what is EXB about it? What's Extreme Bash? So far, for me, nothing. You can't even call it an RTR, because all I was supposed to do was electrify it and rip it. I electrified it, ripped it, and it broke. And I mean, not even from my own doing. It broke out of the box. And I knew it was going to break, but whatever. So the point is showing that, you know, there's issues. And COVID, coronavirus, whatever, or not, it doesn't matter. It still shouldn't change the fact that we pay for quality. You should be getting the quality. We're not buying. You know, I'm again going to kick myself for saying this or doing this. We're not buying we're not buying this, right? We're buying We're buying this. We're buying this name brand, not this name brand. Whatever name brand this, I don't even remember what name brand this is. Doesn't even say. Whatever name brand this is, that's not what we're buying. We're buying this. So Arrma, what the heck? Same thing with Traxxas. Same exact thing. What is going on, man? Even some of Traxxas's quality. I just... Yeah. And it goes across the board. So even this right here, out of the bag. This thing is brand new, okay? This was one of the lights that was supposed to go on one of my cars. Brand new out of the bag, only half of the LEDs work. What the heck? I mean, you get what you pay for, but actually, this was actually supposed to be pretty good. I did it. Most of the lights actually did work, and you do get, you know, the bad egg, you know, every once in a while, but yeah, I don't know. Anybody else having any issues with their tires? Like out of the bag or out of the box? I don't know, man. COVID, this really is turning into an excuse. Yes. So I right there. You said it right there. Now, I've been saying actually for a while now that here's the bad part about all this COVID, coronavirus, all this stuff, right? And the channel better not get a strike, because if you give me a strike, YouTube, I'm going to punch you in the face. But, I mean, just kidding. No violence here. It's just annoyance. A lot of companies are point blank definitely using the excuse of, I mean, there really is, really, like right now, I mean, granted, I'm not in the shipping industry, whatever, I don't know, but my opinion is we definitely shouldn't be having, like, whatever happened to, see, I'm a Prime member. I've been a Prime member since like 2012 or something like that. So I've been with Prime for, you know, a couple days now. And if anything, shipping has always been like stellar for me. I've like very rarely would ever have a problem with shipping. And now, come on. I thought Prime was 2-day shipping. Now Prime is like, yeah, you might get it shipping. What the heck is that? What do you mean you might get it shipping? I don't know what that means. I pay Prime not for the damn movies. I pay Prime for the stupid shipping. I want that instant gratification. I want it now. And it's not happening. And it's kind of ticking me off, you know? I used to, like, with my automotive stuff, right? So I started actually using Amazon for a lot of my automotive based repairs, because at the time I was able to rely on Amazon more than I could my local parts store. The local parts store, like, there are some parts that you cannot get. And when I couldn't get them, I would go online. And I started transitioning to online because it made it easier. I was able to start doing like a timed out schedule for repairs on cars. And that started getting messed up. And now you just, what do you mean 2 weeks? 2 weeks for a pot? 2 weeks for a rotor? What are you kidding me? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know. I think I'm done complaining, line bagging. I don't even know what I wanted to do now. But yeah, it's basically, it's the title of what this is. Right, dude, Lauren. Yeah, you wouldn't think you'd have to check brand new tires. I mean, right now, Earl, I think I know Earl bought a few Hoons recently, and I'm curious to know, does Earl have any garbage tires, or were those garbage tires only sent to me? Am I the only one? He's the only other one I know. Big Muscle, what's going on, guy? I know what you mean. You ordered RC tools, Hex stuff. Took almost 3 weeks. Right. Deontay, what's going on, guy? Hey, Deontay, I wanted to tell you, your live stream was pretty good the other night. It was good, man. I know you don't take praise. You know, you're like, unsubscribe, thumbs down. But it was a good live stream, man. It's a good point. Good. Yeah, right. Good to point out flaws. Right. Right. So while you're here, go over to Deontay's videos and thumbs down everything, because that's what he asked for. No, just kidding. Don't do that. He went on this tear one time. It was one video, and I actually sent him a message after the fact. I'm like, dude, are you serious? You really want people to unsubscribe and thumbs down your stuff? That ain't gonna be good. I don't know. I don't know if he was in a bad mood or what. But anyways, I agree. Yeah, right. Quality has gone down somewhat, right? Right. All the way. All the way. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. And here's the part too, because I run that like borderline thing of, you know, I don't have any problem pointing out, you know, when there's a definite issue. Even with my Kraton in my video, I'm point blank said at the end, I'm really trying to like this Kraton, but this Kraton isn't liking me, and that's a Kraton EXP. And I even prefaced it, you know, along the lines that, you know, some people are probably not going to like what I've got to say, and that's okay though, because if you had a Kraton EXP and the thing was like 100% mint out of the box, right here, I'm happy for you. But for me, like, no, the thing was a piece of, well, I won't even go as far as to say the thing was a piece of crap, because it's not, but it's not performing as I had hoped, because now I'm fairly confident that my front diff is also wiped out. And that's sad, because I didn't think I was going to have to take apart my front diff to inspect it, but now I do. Now I actually have to take apart my front diff to see if I've got shimming issues. Then I'm going to have to take apart my center diff to see if there's shimming issues. And and it was only brought to my attention recently, meaning yesterday, by an individual. Earl Moorhead said that there actually were some Kraton EXPs that went out that also had front shimming issues. And it's like, you know, my EXP has been on rear diff warranty since I got the thing, meaning, like, well, actually not since I got the thing, because I actually waited a long time before I finally ripped it. I think a month after I got it was when I finally like did a video on it. And the second rip, I think it was the second rip, the rear diff was blown. And so now I've got to rip apart my front diff, which I suspect it's the front diff that has issues now, but then again, it could be the center diff. I don't know. It's just not cool. It's really not cool. And then what I discovered being the actual real issue of the differential, it's the actual plastic case. Yes, it's the shims, but it's the way the case is designed. It's just a bad design. I mean, my opinion. So, but what I'm saying is that, so would I like Arrma to see me, RC Guy Garage, as somebody that, you know, eventually maybe they might send a car to? Yeah, of course I would. Why wouldn't I? But I'm also not going to put myself in that position of saying that, you know, everything that comes out the door is 100%. Actually, let's go beyond 100%. Everything is mint and it's the perfect, you know, RC car and blah blah blah. No, I won't do that, because that's wrong. Because yeah, even that little piece of garbage, you know, toy RC that I was sent, same exact thing. You heard the video. You know, when I ripped it, I had fun. Did I like the ESC cutouts? No, but I brought that out. I'm like, I don't know why the thing's cutting out. It's running a pretty good pack. What else? Yeah, it was like 100 C pack. Somebody was saying, it's too much C for the ESC. And it's just like, whatever. Force feed the damn thing. It ripped. It ripped it pretty good. Did it have drawbacks? Yeah, it's a tiny little toy grade RC car. You know, that they're trying to call hobby grade, and it kind of is. I'm taking the experience from when I knew RC cars being toys, and you know, you broke a front hub or you broke a suspension arm, that was it. It now became, you couldn't even use it for parts because you couldn't take it apart. You had to throw it in the trash. So now at least parts are available so you can replace parts, and that is cool if that's the route that you want to go. If you only have like, you know, $100 or whatever to spend on an RC and you want to try it out, or if it's for a younger individual, yeah, great. You know, even like I was saying, those little toy cars, because that's what they are, little toy cars, you know, they're actually fun to kind of rip it in the house. I did this whole thing where, and I forgot to put in the footage, I took a cup of water and I put it on the 120 frames per second, and I poured the cup of water onto the car, and then I did a burnout like on my kitchen tile floor. Now, granted, no, my wife was not home when I did that, but does she watch my videos? Yes, she does. Did I put that part of the video in the thing? No, I didn't. But it was cool because it showed the water. So it showed the, you know, water resistance of the vehicle. And then it basically just showed the thing doing donuts, and it was fun. You know, it's got lights and, you know, chase your cats, your dogs, and even chase your kids. So, and I thought that was appropriate. I took the thing outside. I took it to a backyard track that took it to a backyard track where the Kraton EXB can't even survive, but that little toy grade did. That's bad. That's so bad. When you think about what I just said, that's bad. And that Kraton EXB was only running on 4S yesterday. Did I still have a blast with it? Yeah, but the prospect of ripping open the diff on a 3 or 4 run Kraton, that's an extreme bash. No, I'm not happy about that. I'm really not. Now I got to open up all my wheels. So I'm wine bagging too much right now. No, don't chase the animals. Hey, the little Colby dog, he actually chases the RCs. He has a blast. Arrma should have stayed with the original diffs. They were perfect. Right. I get right. Jonathan, I want to drive this Losi so bad. What Losi? You're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow today? What Losi are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about your kit car that you built, right? The one where you painted your windows. Could not believe you did that, dude. I'm looking at the paint job, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, that's a pretty cool paint job. But then I'm saying it like to myself. I didn't bother like typing it out, and I'm like, but why did he paint over the windows? Like I thought he would want to at least have clear windows. Oh my god, right. It was funny. Yep. Joe Mack from Dublin. What's going on, guy? That is insane. Dublin, Ireland. That is pretty cool. Blind Jay, what's going on, guy? C rating, yeah. S rating. I don't know, guy. Supercar rating. Speaking of going fast, has anyone seen that SSC car going 331? I haven't. If you haven't subscribed to Deontay yet, you should. He bashes. Right, he does. He definitely does. Deontay's channel is definitely one of those. Deontay's channel, I think, has an R rating on his channel. So keep that in mind. When you subscribe to Deontay's channel, just know he wants thumbs downs. He doesn't actually want you to subscribe, but you have to subscribe if you want to see his SHI, if you want to see his stuff. Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's raw. He's definitely raw. So Deontay, right? Deontay is for adults, right? Exactly. Darren, what's going on, guy? Australia, dude, that's insane. I love it. I love when, and it's no like, it's no negative to like people that are like from the United States. Like when you think about it, you know, Earl's on here and he's from California, and I'm not as impacted, I guess, now because we're all like in the United States. But literally, think about this. That dude right there, we got somebody from Ireland and we have somebody from Australia right now watching the exact same content at the exact same time that all of you are, that you like. It could be one of you that's right down the street from my house, but that's insane. Like, I mean, think about it. When I do that, you know, whenever I do that thing where I wave my hand in front of the camera, it's because what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out what the delay is. And usually I think the delay is like a 3 to a 3.5 second ish delay, but it's nuts though. It's like right now there's right. Okay. So Scruffy Page. Right. And then we've got people from Canada. It's like, it's awesome. You guys are in my shop right now. You know what I mean? It's just like 3 seconds. How about this? 3 seconds from now, you're in my shop. I don't know. I still think it's cool. I really do. It's just insane. Right. South Dakota. Right. Nothing. It's the UK people. You're across the stinking water. Like you're on the opposite side of the planet, not like just the next state over. You're on the opposite side of the planet from me and you're at my house. And like I always joke around, the great part about that is no one's raiding my fridge. So that's a bonus right there. I get to have all the food for myself. That's probably why I'm the size I am. Scruffy love, right. Right, dude, it can be a fun time. A lot of people say I talk too much. Oh, this is that, I recommend this. If anybody's looking for a mic stand, this is a Throne Max, THRONMAX. This thing is awesome. It's hanging the blue Yeti microphone, which I think is doing good. It's got a pop filter on it. And like I said, I've got the Game Changer thing right here for the breast cancer awareness month, which is this month. So if you buy a Game Changer, you know, pink fan, they come in, I think, well, he custom does them. So obviously you got to know, I'm not sure how his stock is doing, but you have to have obviously this lead time because he custom does them. But they come in different color variations. I think white with a pink grate, probably pink with a white grate, and then all pink. And but whatever, it's to a good cause. It's obviously to help, you know. I'm pretty sure it's mostly just women have breast cancer. I don't think guys do, or I actually don't know. But it's still a good cause either way. So yeah, so a portion of the proceeds from buying one of those fans is going to go to that cause, which is great on Game Changer RC. I literally think he's like the only one doing it, and that's pretty cool. So there is actually a link right here. So if you want to go check out, no, actually, sorry. There's a link in the description if you want to go ahead and get that exact fan. Did I do it? I gotta check. Here I am saying the link. Yes. So the link is actually in the description to go ahead and get one of those fans if that's what you want to do. Game Changer RC provides I want to say, this is how I say it, an affordable cooling solution for your RC at a performance price. Well, no, sorry. At a lower price with the same performance. I said, I'm not good with, I can't sell you nothing. You know, I couldn't be a car dealer. I couldn't do it. My conscience would kill me. But yeah. So what else am I doing here? I prefer your lives than your edits. Wonderful job entertaining. Right. Right. But you know what, though? Scruffy, I hate to say it, though, man. I have to do videos because that's what pays the channel. It's the ads that pay the channel. So ads more attach onto, they more attach onto videos than they do lives. I've noticed that because I'll get like these notifications after I do a live that it says that the live was not suitable for ad content. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have any weapons. I'm not abusive in speech. There's no hate. There's no violence. What do you mean? What do you mean my live is not suitable for ads? It's like, yeah, whatever. So, right. Yeah, Earl. Right. Jaguar dealer, right? Yeah. Right. Yep. I know I'm yupping and writing. Wow, 2:09 a.m. in South Australia. What are you doing up, Scruffy Page? Should be asleep. Too much of a decent thing goes bad fast. Yeah, right. I know. It's only breakfast time in California right now. As can guy get right? Because you got to wonder. I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. I think it's mainly women, and it's because, well, you know, because I'm not gonna get into it. Game changer, what's going on, guy? You must have heard us talking about you. Right, right. Just to set out for, yeah, right. I know. Not everybody likes my videos, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. You can't please everybody. I did a video like 4 years ago. I think I called it Plate of Spaghetti. And it was because what I was realizing was that it doesn't matter what video you put out, someone is not going to like it. So I think what I did is I referenced, you could take, yeah, I make a good spaghetti like sauce and spaghetti, right? Well, spaghetti's easy to make, but the sauce, I make a good sauce, right? But if I put that sauce down in front of 10 people, somebody out of that 10 people better not be one of my family members. Someone out of that 10 people is not going to like something about that sauce. And it's like, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. That's why in the Losi video, I did like both. I did just literal driving with no music, but then I also threw in a little bit of the cinematic, because what you also need to understand is that if I'm have the hopes of this ever manifesting into something better than what my secular work is, meaning I obviously work outside of this. I work for myself. I have, like, since 1996, been in business for myself, somewhere around there. 96? No, wait a minute. No, 1999. Is it a 98 or 99? I think 98 was my first year going into business for myself, because in year 99 was when I was too overwhelmed with taxes to where I then went to a tax company in 99 to do my 98 taxes. Something like that. And so I obviously have work that, you know, is outside of what technically this is becoming a work in progress. So I hope eventually that this explodes, but, you know, that takes years. And I am not a person that can wait around like for years for something to happen. So the growth of the YouTube channel, while it's awesome and I definitely appreciate it, it's definitely not fast enough for an individual like me, because I'm that like, I think they call it a go-getter type of person. So like, I like things to happen like on my time, not on somebody else's designated time. So, and that's always worked for me. Like even with jobs that I do, I point blank right away say the job is done on my time, not your time. You might have a time schedule. If you don't like my time schedule, then you need to find somebody else. And it always works because I'd like to think that I'm worth, my time is worth, I guess, more to me than it is to, another individual. So can't see you very clearly with your cap on. Who, me? Yeah, it's better that way. Guy, you are saying you haven't paid taxes since 96. Ask if dude, I have paid taxes forever, guy. Dude, I hate tax time. Tax time, right? I swear to God. I spend an entire week with all of my tax stuff laid out on the floor. That's how I do it. I've got in my office, I will take everything and I will leave the whole center floor like totally bare. No rugs. Well, I mean, the rug for the room is there, but I take everything and move it out of the way and I lay out every form of tax, everything. And I mean, I go through so much printer ink that I like inevitably need a new printer because I print out so much stuff. I'm still that, like old school where I like to actually have the physical paper in my hand to see the numbers. I'd rather have it that way, but I've got notebooks and journals and just like everything, like folders and piles of months. And you don't want to go in my, like, if there was a windstorm that came in my office during tax time, that's a bad situation. It takes me probably a whole week to do my taxes. And then I just basically just give it to my tax guy and say, just send me the bill. So, right. You hate tax time, right? Yep. Big muscle. I'll tell you one thing, brother. This 8S X Max is a piece of junk. Hey, Earl, did you see what Big Muscle just said? We got another one. Oh my God, that's terrible, guy. It's a piece of junk. You stripped out the rear diff again. This is the third time now. My spur gear is missing. So yeah, well, the spur gear, you know what? You might want to, right, Earl, yeah. We're not even going to go into what Earl pays. I think the amount of taxes that Earl pays is what one well-paid man can make in an entire year. I shouldn't have said it that way. Damn it. I knew I'd kick myself in the, or stuff my foot in my mouth. What any human, I just said man. I didn't mean that. I only said man because I was talking to a man about a man. I mean human, because women should get paid equally. If they don't, they should be paid equally. I definitely agree with that. So don't anybody pound me down because I said man. It's like me saying guy, like Jessica, right? I call Jessica guy. So what does Earl even do? I'll tell you what Earl does. Earl sits down at his kitchen table and just watches the flow of money come into his lap. Earl's worked very hard for a number of years. Earl earns everything that he gets, just like most individuals. People earn what they get. Earl's put a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, everything into what Earl does and gets. Flow of RC bumper bands, right? Right. And for some reason right now, it seems to be Arrma. Yeah, Earl's a good guy. Yep. Well, the thing is, though, is that, you got to remember, taxes are what See, I was going to get really wise. Taxes is what pay for, you know, your state representatives to be able to get their, you know, government funded cars and Teslas and homes and getaways, and can't even say cruises anymore because do cruise ships even exist anymore? Like, I mean, I don't remember the last time it was that I saw a cruise ship advertisement. So America has progressive taxes, right? Right. Deontay, I like that one. Yep. Earl definitely has the hitman look too. He does. Earl could probably be an extra. Evo, what's going on, guy? As you make more money, you get more. Yes. Yes, there are like these levels, right? I get what you're saying. There are levels in taxes, and what's crazy is that sometimes that actually holds people back because you'll get to this certain level where is your raise actually worth it? Because your raise actually just increased your taxes, like because you broke over a certain threshold. It's like, man, is it really worth it? Dude, I remember when my first hit of what's called self-employment tax, my first year being in business for myself, I point blank looked at my financial advisor or whatever the heck he was, accountant, and I said, I got to pay how much in self-employment tax? And I just said, why would anybody go into business for themselves? And it was like, yeah, I know. What do you mean, yeah, you know? Living UK, free healthcare, right? Yeah, cruise companies are taking bookings in Australia already. Let's see what happens there, right? Yeah. Why did I even start this live stream? I don't want to keep it going on talking about taxes and all this other junk. You don't take a paycheck from your automotive shop. People find that crazy because of tax rate. Right? See? Right there. Even Earl, right there. Same thing. What's the point? You know, the money, the money's there. The money's building into the company. You know, well, what is the point of taking a check? So, all right. What can I do? I don't want to have to open every single Arrma bag that I just got. You know what I'm going to do? I've got a box from Jenny's RC. Let's switch the subject here. I got a box that I got from Jenny's RC probably like a month ago now. I don't even know how long I've had it. How about if we do a what's in the box from Jenny's RC on eBay? Anybody game? Let's change the subject and get it on to something more happier instead of talking about paying taxes and working for the man and all this other stuff. Stream breaking up bad now? Is it? I don't even know. It shouldn't break up bad. How do I even check my own stream? If I go to there, can I even check my own stream on here? Yeah, I can I? My own stream on here. Yeah, okay. Seems like it's fine. It's fine on my end. 1, 2, 3. 3.5. 3.5 thing. So it seems like it's fine. Right. Good here, right? The kind of variety show, right? Well, that's why I'm saying. Right. Bristol RC, your game, I'm game. I don't even remember what's in the box. How about that one? That's a bad one. I don't even remember what's in the box. So let's go see what's in the box from Jenny's RC that I got like a month ago. I don't even know. What a disaster. So I'm going to clear off a little spot here. Probably going to need to clean off a bigger spot. Get this stuff out of here. I keep this washer around because MetsRC had actually asked if this tire and wheel balancer will balance the 24 hex things, and on the site it doesn't. But if I use that washer, it balances them perfect. So that worked out. So I just have to know that this is the defective tire. And then sadly, you got to be kidding me. Brand new. Brand new. And it's junk. So that means I'm going to have to check all of these now. That means I'm going to have to open all my Hoons bags that I got. These are just the regular ones. These are the whites. Whites, silvers. I have no golds because golds apparently won't work for me until I get into wintertime, which is getting pretty close. Oh, don't forget, if you're not involved in the Rally Car Challenge, this is actually part of the Rally Car Challenge from RC Guy Garage. If you're part of the Rally Car Challenge and you post a video or picture or whatever, don't forget to use pound RC Guy Garage or pound Rally Car Challenge. That way there's a notification that I'll get, or I can visually see that you actually entered into that Rally Car Challenge. So if you don't know what it is, just check the channel and you'll see really quick what this is all about. But basically, this is a Phaser MK2 chassis. This was the kit. It was only, $130, I think. And if you used a coupon, it was like $120 with free shipping. And you use a baseball diamond if you can. You don't have to use a baseball diamond, but you have to have, a diamond or square shape-ish that has a 60-foot baseline. It's 4 laps, 2 in one direction, 2 in the other direction, and then obviously come across home plate, and it's timed. So I've already got one of my videos out there already, with the hashtags on there. But yeah, this is a pretty good challenge, I think. I'm having a blast with it. No gyro. There are rules. You have to use a rally car tire. You do have to have the correct wheelbase, which I can't remember what it is. It's on the video, like 255 millimeters. I don't even know. I just know that the Phaser was the exact thing. It has to be shaft driven. You can run it on 1000 S lipo if that's what you want to do. I just don't think this is going to handle 1000 S, but if that's what you want to do. I'm only running 3S, and this thing rips. This thing rips nice. Now, the reason why I chose this Phaser chassis was because this can be modified into so many other things. So there's going to be this challenge, which is rally car. There's going to be a burnout challenge, a drift challenge, jump challenge. There's a whole bunch of things that this one challenge is going to stem off and do other challenges. And hopefully as I do challenges, I make it easier for people to be able to be part of the challenge. This was what, my 3rd challenge. And I guess some people didn't enter because I guess I made the rules a little too strict or something, which literally my rules were rally car tire. You had to have the right wheelbase or the right length, had to be shaft driven, and you had to run it on a baseball diamond. So I don't know. I'll figure it out on other ones. But like I said, drift challenge, burnout challenge, jump, just, a bunch of just things. I thought it'd be kind of cool to get people involved. That's literally all it's about, is getting people out there to rip it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, and this little thing is pretty cool. This is one of those, it's not a Burns-O-Matic, but it's awesome because guess what? This thing starts on the first pull. Well, it's supposed to be the first pull. But it's a little mini torch. This thing's great. And it takes the Burns-O-Matic fuel. So I've also got, the regular one. This I got, obviously I saw Earl Moorhead using this all the time, and I was like, man, I got to get one of those, because my other blowtorch that I was using was obviously for, doing my irrigation and doing all my soldering for pipes and plumbing and all that stuff, and heating other, you know, stuff up with MAP gas. But the problem with that is it didn't have like the pinpoint that this thing has, which just never starts on the first pull. Jeez. There we go. 3 times. So, but this thing is pretty cool. But then while I was there, I saw that and I was like, I gotta have it. Look at that. First pull right there. See that? So this thing is pretty cool. I like it. It works well. All right. So let's get the Jenny RC box up on the deck. We'll get my my box opening knife. We gotta close it so I can open it. So this came from Jenny's RC. It's just basically a box of, I want to say it's a box of speed. It's a box of, I guess, what I, you know, potentially thought was going to be like crash pots. Because I know I'm going to crash. I already have. I've crashed my felony and I crashed my infraction so far. I do not want to crash my limitless just because of the limitless was actually given to me. So I want to be really careful with that. I know it's inevitable, but still, I'd rather not crash it. All right, here we go. Get that microphone thing. I'm going to hit the mute. Unmute. Sweet. Don't forget, Game Changer RC right there. All right. So I want to get to my own live stream just so I can see like comments, if there's any comments. Well, like I was saying, this is just a box of, hopefully I don't break my RC. That was a fail. Let's try that again. It's my favorite knife, by the way. This is given to me by my son. It's a CRKT fossil. So, pretty cool knife. Pretty sharp. Oh, I already hear parts floating around. I have no idea how this is packaged. The only unfortunate thing that I found with this was that everything that I ordered was stuffed into this one box. And the sad part is that every piece that I ordered had its own shipping. So this is like $100 in shipping that I paid for one box that everything is jammed in. So I'm hoping everything is mint in here because there's one, and here's the thing too, I never checked this. So what happens if everything's not in here? So that's the only killer. You still have to watch your prices. Jenny's RC definitely does seem to have good pricing, but just keep in mind the shipping as well. I was actually hoping that I'd get a little bit of a break on the shipping, but that didn't happen. They kept it for themselves, so which is fine. So far I'm seeing something that I'm happy about. So I did. And the reason why I got this particular, body was because I basically had listened to what Earl Moore had said. Now, obviously, the stickers are usually going to be junk, right? But I had listened to what Earl had said when he talked about his limitless bodies, that when you get the unpainted body, he said, just didn't seem to have the quality that the painted body had. I think from memory, he was saying just the rigidity of the unpainted bodies just isn't there like the factory body. So that's why I did this. So, and this is obviously just a factory takeoff. So I did get this. I got the body, which I think came with like everything, like the rear wing came with the stickers, came with the front little pieces, and I'm pretty sure that was like one whole thing. And price-wise, I felt the price was pretty good. Do I remember what the price was? No. I'm going to take this off the thing here so you can see what we got. So we got another limitless body, just in case I crash and I get upset. Stickers, front thing. And we got this, which I forget. I think that's steering stuff. Yeah. So this was basically every steering piece that was part of that front end. And if I remember right, again, price-wise, everything that you got in this was a good price. So I think this was like 12 bucks, something like that. How could you, even if it was 18 bucks or 22 bucks, whatever, it's everything. You know what I'm saying? So we got that. And we got this right here. The only reason why I got this, it's not like I needed like the wrenches and stuff, but this was every single fastener that came out of either a limitless infraction or felony. I don't remember which one, but it's actually every fastener. So every nut, bolt, screw, like everything that comes with that car is in this bag. Even the wing stuff. Look at that. So it even has the wing spacers or the wing little savers. So everything that came with that car is in one bag, and the price was great. And I mean, you know, did I need another wrench? No, but you know, whatever. Came with the tools, came with everything. Even comes with the little splitter bolts. So I thought that was a good buy. This might have been 10 bucks or something. I don't remember. All I know is it was a good price. Then there was this right here, which I don't remember. This was also a good price. Whatever it was. And you can't, I mean, I want to say you can't beat this. So this was like another vehicle. I'm not sure if it's going to work out, but I do like the way these battery trays are. I mean, even the Velcro straps alone. You know what I'm saying? The little side pieces, though. This is the wing mount for the back or the body mount. Forget if this is the body mount or the wing mount. But I mean, all these pieces, parts, all add up. Get out of here. You know? And I think, like I was saying, at a good price. Literally, it's every little widget part that you could probably ever need. And yeah, is some of this stuff like pointless and you don't need? Yeah, but for the price, why not? 26 bucks or something like that, I think. I don't know. I could be way off. I don't really remember. Again, like I was saying, I just knew it was a good price, and you can't go wrong with having potentially parts. I mean, even like the shock, like little protectors, you know. So I'll take all this and put it back in the bag. I'm probably never going to get this back in the bag. But yeah, you can't, I don't know, you can't, I don't think you can go wrong. There's another bag that's below this. I don't know how they get all this stuff in there. Look at it, it even comes with the little antenna thing. How did they get that in there? It's because it's what they do. I don't know how they got that in there. And then there was this bag. This is the one that's blown open. This is the one that I heard the parts rattling around inside the box. So surprisingly, package-wise, it was actually packaged very well. Obviously, that was evident by the body. The body's in mint shape. Got another thing here. It had pins that were floating around. So yeah, the contents was so big that even they couldn't ziplock the bag. We know anyone in... Do we know anyone? I have no idea. Right. California, I don't know. So, but, you know, more pins, which, you know, stuff breaks. I think this is, I can't remember what this is. This is a smaller battery tray. I don't remember what this was. Oh, this was obviously either felony or infraction V2. Because there's the little bearing thing for the drive shaft. So this was either V2 infraction or a felony. I don't remember. One of them. Again, all the little pieces, parts that like you could potentially need. It's got this thing here. What is that? Body mount for something. I don't even know. I forget what this one was for. I think this was for... I think this is infraction V2. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Felony. There you go. This was for the felony. Because there's the parts for the felony, for the whatever it is there. That thing. The intercooler. So pieces, parts. Battery trays, just, you know, stuff that, you know, you could just use at some other point. So that's about it. All good stuff. Jenny's RC Chop Shop. It's a great place to go. Just like I said, you still have to watch your prices. Like with shipping and all that stuff. But I thought this was a pretty good piece to have. You know? Because that's one of the things, it's one of the issues that if I stay with my stock drive shaft on my Limitless, this is obviously one of the issues that I'm potentially going to have. And who knows, maybe I can use this to try to, like, you know, square that away. And who knows, maybe if I don't need these pieces and someone else needs a part and I'll have it, you know, there's a bonus right there too. Some of these pots, I don't even know what the heck they are. So that's pretty good though. So that's the smaller servo box thing. Huh. Check it out. That's the piece that I bent on my Felony. It's an antenna tube. So that was it. Just a bunch of good stuff from Jenny's RC. Let's see. Yeah, it just says Jenny's RC. All right. Well, I guess that's it. This was more the important thing that I wanted to make sure that I had, just in case. Because like I was saying, Earl was just saying that this body was just a better quality body than the clear ones. So, right, Jenny's Chop Shop. All right, I think that's it. I think I'm done with this live stream. I gotta put this stuff. Put this back in its box. Let me see. So surprisingly, it was packaged actually very, very well. Like I was saying, they obviously know what they're doing. So. Anyways, Arrma, you guys have got to get on the ball with the quality, because it ain't working. It ain't working for us because, yeah, it just ain't working. Something like that, I think. Yeah, I think that works. All right. Swing this over. Mute. Hey, I'm back. So that's it. What was this even called? This wasn't really a COVID and coffee, but maybe it kind of was. It is now a little bit past noontime, my time. Been on the live stream for an hour and 20-ish minutes, and I think we're just going to call it right there. We got Andrew. We got RC Master. We got Earl Moorhead. Who else we got here? We got Joe. We got C Stone. Monster RC. What kind of power plant? I don't even know if you're still here because that was a little while ago. What kind of power am I putting in that Limitless? It's a secret. There's only one person that knows what kind of power I'm putting in that right now. Let's put it this way. This Limitless is a special. The Limitless is actually a special build for me. I am now building a car that exceeds my ability to drive. So, well, I mean, if you watch my videos, everything exceeds my ability to drive anyway. But I'm building a car that is going to rip. We're not talking 203 miles an hour. We're talking a speed that right now I don't have the ability to drive, but I want it. I've got other cars that are building me up to getting confidence driving fast on road, because that's something that's still kind of new to me. I'm starting to lose that nervousness when I get to areas, but this car, this Limitless that I'm building, is going to rip. It's going to rip pretty quick. It's going to rip at a speed that I am not prepared for. And I'm going to take it easy too. So that's the other thing. I am going to do a build series on it. It'll probably be very easy. Obviously, we all saw Earl just built a Limitless like 50 minutes. So that's all it takes. 50 minutes to build a Limitless. No, not a Limitless. An infraction. Same thing. Same thing, basically. So I'm going to call it right here. Thank you, everybody, for coming to this live stream with RC Guy Garage. Basically just talking about, hey, Arrma, what is going on with the quality? It's not only just Arrma. It's other manufacturers, too. I mean, obviously, with the team-associated DR10, whatever happened to that thing? All the DR10 videos kind of dropped off the planet. But even the DR10 had issues. You know, my Kraton EXP right out of the box had issues. And it's like, you can only blame the COVID or coronavirus just so long to where you really can't blame it on everything that's happening. Quality control is definitely becoming an issue. I shouldn't have to open up every single bag of Hoon tires that I have now to check them to see if they're okay, because if I don't open it now, if I open it when I would need it, like maybe like a month or two from now, or maybe even longer, who knows? Then I've got no leg to stand on concerning getting them warranted or returned. And then even now, I return those tires. When am I going to see my returned tires? Or will they just say, oh, return them and we'll credit your account? It's like, no, I ordered tires because I needed tires. Not because I wanted, you send me crappy ones so you could credit my account. That's not what it's about, Horizon Hobby. So anyways, all you guys got to get your act straight. I don't mean you guys like the subscribers. I mean producers of the, cars, the parts, everything. Start getting your act together and stop making people like me create videos like this. And I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to make a video like this. I don't want to sound like I'm a wine bag, but I am going to start becoming a wine bag. And you guys are making me that way. Not the subscribers, not you guys. I mean, like, the suppliers and the companies making stuff. Get your act together. So, all right, I'm out. Lauren Cronish, what's going on, guy? Dizo Maximo, what's going on, guy? RC Master, we'll see you later. Right, J.O., thanks, man. Earl Moorhead, we'll see you later, man. Jeremiah Strange, watch with my kids, and they love it. Keep it up, man. You're ordering some stuff from awesome. Jeremiah, awesome. Like I said, just with everything, don't make like one thing your one-stop shop. But Jenny's RC definitely seems to have pretty good prices. Just keep in mind, watch the shipping. Realize that, if you buy like 10 different items and it comes out to $100 and something shipping, you're paying the $100 in shipping. Even if it's coming in one box. But whatever. So, all right. FXRC. Don't forget, on the way out, there's like 55 people in here. Come on. Come on, guy. Thumbs up. There's only 36 thumbs up with 55 people in here right now. Come on. Who's hey? Oh, look at that. We lost somebody. Look at that. Somebody dumped out. I said 55, and they're like, I'm out of here. I ain't giving you a thumbs up, guy. You're a piece of garbage. So 37. Come on, give it going. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to end the live stream soon. 39. We got it. We're getting it. 53. We dropped out. Come on. 39. Come on. 40. Boom. See? Isn't that crazy how everybody forgets? I do it myself. But for me, because I obviously have a channel, I've watched a whole video and I will go back to the video and thumbs up it, because like sometimes you don't know when a video ends and then just all of a sudden it ends. And like on the TV, like, cause we watch some of the YouTube videos on TV, you got to have some of the videos widescreen and big as life. it makes it harder to navigate to find a thumbs up. So I'll literally go on my phone, go back to the video, and I'll give it a thumbs up. Because what I realize is that having a YouTube channel, all these thumbs ups and all this, like everything, it all means something. It all tells YouTube, hey, you know, this channel's actually worth a look. So, and that's going to grow this channel. Right now, we're past 6,000 subscribers right now. I'll give you the number right now. So to date, the subscriber count, 6,029. That is, and that includes most, if not all of you that are on right now, that you felt that the channel was actually worth one of these, a subscribe. That's stinking awesome. So I appreciate it. I'm having a blast, just like you should. And yeah, so what if it's raining out? You know what you got to do? Oh, I got to do this. I got to end it epically. Yeah, what do you got to do? You got to get out there and rip it, right? Well, don't forget this guy right here. See this thing? Game Changer RC. Right now, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So every fan that you purchase from Game Changer RC that is the pink and white or pink configuration, certain amount of the proceeds, I'm not sure what the ratio is, but he's an honest guy, so I've got no issue. Certain amount of the proceeds will be going to that. It's not going to be a penny either. So if anybody's trying to be a wise guy and go, what's it going to give a penny? It's going to be more than that. I don't know what it is, but either way, he's a real deal guy. He doesn't joke around, especially when it comes to being giving to the community. There's a lot of stuff about Game Changer that a lot of you guys just don't realize. Some people just think that he's just a guy that's out there to make money on some fans. And yeah, he does need to make money because but it's not the only thing that he does in life. So anyways, keep that in mind. Breast cancer awareness, certain amount of the purchase price, which is a regular purchase price, is going to go to that cause. And like I was saying before, yeah, so what? It's pink or pink and white. I don't care. I would get one of those fans, put it in my RC, and let's put it this way. If you've got a YouTube channel, right? You got a YouTube channel, Facebook, if you video your RC, and at some point in time, even if you're like with a bunch of your buddies or whatever, you pop open that thing, people are going to see fans. It's going to bring a certain amount of attention because, you know what I mean? Who has pink fans in their car? And at least in general, maybe people will know that you actually gave to the cause. So, and I think I'm taking that like route, you know what I mean, on it. You know, would I normally have picked a pink fan? No. But will I for this particular instance? Yes. So I think you should do. It's still a fan. It's all that matters. It's going to blow air. It's going to keep your RC cool, whether if it's your motor, your ESC, or if it's your center diff. Center diffs get pretty hot. So, all right, that's it. I'm out. You should get out too. Point blank, rip it.